So let's bring in James Pethokoukis, CNBC contributor and analyst with the American Enterprise Institute. Is regulation coming back, Jimmy?
Yeah, it is coming back. I think the more short-term reason is you have a split Congress, and if the Biden administration Democrats want to get anything done, it's probably going to be through the regulatory state, regulatory agencies, executive orders. And I think the broader reason is since the global financial crisis, the combination of the global financial crisis over a decade ago, climate change and the rise of social media has made it a core sort of concept of democratic economics that this is a badly under-regulated economy. So I think that's sort of the long-term scenario.
You know, you've got, I guess, regulatory agencies, antitrust officials and others looking at bigness, big banks. Oops, bad to be a big bank these days. Bad to be big tech these days. Is bigness the target here?
It is. It's sort of a throwback to sort of the way Democrats and antitrust worked, you know, back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, 60s. And then it became different. Then we started worrying a lot more about consumers and bigness. Whether a company was big, it didn't really matter. How was it affecting consumers? But now it's really back to bigness and corporate power. Yet I wonder if the window isn't closing a little bit on that sort of view, especially with technology. After all, it's these big tech companies, which are also the leaders in AI, which is supposed to be the next big technology. We're competing with China in AI, both commercially and in national defense. And I think that factor, sort of that national security aspect, is going to play a role here.
Jimmy, of course, all of this technology is constantly innovating. That's sort of the whole point, right, to move us forward. So if you're running one of these big companies, if you're Mark Zuckerberg, what do you do proactively to try to make sure that you can still have that runway for innovation, but that you're also not ticking off your senators at the same time?
Yeah, I think the argument I would make, and it's one some technology companies are making, is really twofold. One, they bring up the China issue, which is there's some legitimate aspects to that. We're competing with China, and do we want to sort of handicap our biggest technology companies? But then I think there's just a more fundamental issue. Is look, imagine it was 1985, and you wanted to come up with a sweeping bill to regulate the internet. It would have been ridiculous. It was barely there. It was just beginning. It wasn't really. We didn't have the web yet. That might be where we're at with AI, at least. And I just don't think it's possible. I think that's the argument they're making. We're very early in this technology, and this would be a bad time to regulate it. And listen, I think if we were going to have a massive new regulation of social media, there have been a lot of opportunities where it seemed like a more relevant issue over the recent years than it does right now, and they have not been able to do it. And I'm just very skeptical that this agency or any other big sweeping bill is really going to happen.
Is there a world where, is there a world in which anti-woke GOP senators and Congresspeople find league with anti-big Democrat senators and Congresspeople?
Well, I think that is the one. If you were going to so on the other side of the argument, that would be it. That Republicans aren't sort of the Republicans you used to know, that the sort of the populist MAGA aspect has a problem with big companies. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, their critique is different than Democrats, which is why it makes it hard for them to come together on legislation. So I think if you're going to get a bill, you would look at those kinds of senators, and Lindsey Graham has been very active with social media. But does that go deep enough in the GOP that they're actually going to get together and start smashing big business, taking, we're going to have little Googles, and they're going to, cripple Amazon, and they're going to, take Instagram away from Facebook. Again, it still seems unlikely, but if that is the scenario you would outline, if you thought that was actually going to happen.
Yeah.